So there's this man. This man has plagued everybody at one point in time. This man has made people to just say, just look up and say things like, I've given up on life. I just want to be on my own. I don't want to associate with anybody. This man has made people to do a lot of crazy things. Trust me, crazy things. And this man, some people have not even recovered. Some people have not even recovered from this man, like till now. Who is this man? This man is called fear. So we're going to be talking about what fear is, the triggers of fear, and how to overcome it. I've narrowed it down to some points, to 5 points. Yeah, so I know you guys have not seen me in a while, but I'm back to give you unifying content. So let's go. Hi guys, welcome back to Peculiar Generations Foundation, and I am Echannah Elizabeth. So as I said before, fear has gripped everybody at one point in time. Everybody has gone through something, somehow, somewhere. We are human beings. It's normal to feel, it's normal to be afraid. But you know what? God has not given us the spirit of fear, but of power, love, and of a sound mind. So let's just say that fear is a pleasant emotion that is caused by so many things. Loss of a loved one. Maybe you started a business and it failed, or something just made you to say, I've given up on life, or I can't do this thing again. Something made you lose confidence, and then you started getting scared. You're now fearful. Everything scares you every time. So how can you overcome fear? There was a point in my life where I was always scared. Like, you could literally see me on the road and you ask me, what is the problem? Like, I carried everything on my head. Like it was just too much on me. And but I thank God for the kind of people I found around myself, and I was able to overcome it. So how do we overcome fear? First of all is to believe in yourself. Yeah, there was a time in your life where you believed in yourself. So because of what happened, you stopped believing in yourself. You need to start believing in yourself again, because believing in yourself is the first thing and best thing that you can do for yourself if you want to get through life, even with all that probably has happened to you. So you need to believe in yourself. You need to see yourself doing better. Instead of thinking of, I'm scared every time, you need to see yourself doing better. You need to see yourself coming out of that struggle, that pain. You need to see yourself achieving success. You just need to see yourself, being there, being somewhere big, being great. That's the first thing that you need to do. You need to believe in yourself, be confident in yourself. The second thing is to believe in God. You see, that's the advantage that Christians have. Once you are a child of God, you are able to speak to God at any time, It could be on your knees. It could be just a conversation like I'm having with you guys right now. So the second point is we need to speak to God. We do a lot of talking and complaining that we fail to speak to God first. You see, when you speak to God, He tells you everything you need to know. He guides you, He gives you wisdom on how to go about things and how to overcome that fear. That's the advantage that being a Christian gives you. So you need to speak to God about everything, no matter how insignificant you think it is. Even if it's just, I want to get this. Speak to God about it. Speak to God about even when you want to cook food. When you want to cook food and maybe you don't know how to do it and you are doing it for the first time, tell God. He can give you inspiration. I'm being serious here. So just speak to God about everything. So the third point is to write those things down. You see, when you write things down, it's easy to remember them. Write it down and affirm it that I can do this. Write it down and affirm it that I can do this thing, I can achieve this thing, I can come out of this thing. So you have to confess it. There's power in affirmation. Okay, there's power in affirmation. You need to write it down and affirm that you can achieve these things. And then you start doing it, which is the fourth point. You start doing them. Doing it by taking on courses that you probably I've been meaning to do, taking learning a skill, to be able to help you make money and create wealth. It could be it could even be reading a book, maybe for your spiritual growth. It could be even for your career or business. It could be book on family, how to be family oriented. It could be just getting having knowledge of some certain things that you want to have in life. It's good to have knowledge and of course experience. So do all these things, start doing them, affirm it, do it, write it, affirm it, do it. Okay. So the other thing is to look for mentors, people that that they are way ahead of you. You've seen their success stories, you've seen their pitfalls, how they were able to rise again. Those are the kind of people that you follow or that you can have as mentors, spiritually, even academically, business, in career, everything. You need to have somebody that can tell you, I was where you were before, and if I can do it, then you too can do it. Okay, so the last thing I would want to say is you need to stop listening to too many voices. You see, too many voices can cost you a lot. It has happened to me before. I was listening to too many voices and it scattered my head. Like seriously, it scattered my head and I wasn't thinking straight. I lost my voice. You see, when you lose your voice, you've lost everything. You must never lose your voice. That's just the truth. Stop listening to too many voices. Just focus on listening to God and the people that He has directed you to. Have a circle of friends, people that that will speak into your life, people that will tell you, this thing you're doing, I think you should do it this way, or this thing you're doing is not good, please do it this way next time. Someone that can call you out, not somebody that sees you dying and just keeps hailing you, oh, you're doing well. Those kind of things, you don't need those kind of people. So you have to be very careful of the voices that you listen to, the voices that you are allowed to speak into you, because whatever goes into your mind has a way of unconsciously, you will just be hearing somebody saying something. It might not even be something that you wanted to do. For the fact that you keep listening to that person all the time, it's just there and it gets stuck in your head, and you see yourself start listening to those things and doing those things that you don't even want to do. So this is how you can overcome fear, and I pray that God helps every one of us to come out of every situation that we find ourselves. Okay guys, that's it for today. Don't forget to keep following us for more content. Like, share, comment and subscribe. So see you next time. Bye.